Hey, how you doing? We're back with uh, more Fatal Frame 2. So last time, was the, first portion where we followed our sister into a strange village in the mountains, only for her to disappear on us, following a ghost named, we don't know yet. But based on things that we've heard, it may be one of two twins, Sae or Yae. We met a young boy who seemed to be trapped, and we fended off a large number of ghosts. So let's check our map here. There's the courtyard. And so the thing that's really frustrating about the map is, if you notice, like, it doesn't really match. Like, it goes back to a central point every time you switch between the two. So if I move this over here, it's gonna swing me back to this point on this map, and then right back to the guest room hallway. So that's the center point of this floor, and this is the center point of this floor. I'm not sure why they did it that way, rather than having the maps properly overlap each other and basically just have the map return to the same point on the lower map, so you can see where everything sort of matches up. So, in any case, so we made it through the Great Hall to the courtyard staircase, and this is where we saved. Now, we haven't really explored up here yet. There's the entrance, but I think that's just... Oh, okay, right, yeah. So we came in from the grounds. I'm remembering this. So we came in from the grounds. This is a small room that we can't get into just yet. We're in the antechamber. I don't know if I actually tried to go this way. I think we're at a point where ghosts don't randomly spawn, so maybe we can go back and quickly check. It would be worth it to check. Take advantage of our current state. So let's see. Rain is pouring down on the small garden open to the skies. And our map is bound to select. So did we check back over here, or did we just... I think I ran right up to the lantern. I didn't even, like, bother checking. It's an object covered by a large cloth. The cloth is filthy from being exposed to the elements. Can we take it off? No, we can't take the cloth. But this seems significant, and I'm sure we'll come back to it. I'm thinking one of the reasons why they got rid of the quick turn in viewfinder mode is because they have a secondary movement system where you can just, like, because it has tank control. Okay, maybe not. So it seems that strange ghost that we saw before is still around. Because everything is in monochrome, which usually indicates that they're around. Yep, there he is. So we definitely can't do anything back there. We're stuck here. We've been chased in here. The monochrome filter simply means that the ghost can't be defeated, and it will one-hit kill you if it touches you. I didn't fall victim to it with Kyrie in Fatal Frame 1, but if she had touched me during those sequences, I would have died instantly. That's kind of that shtick. So up we go to a stuck door. Just got Silent Hill. Okay, something in the drawer. Some 61 film. So we got some more powerful film. On the top of the chest of drawers, there's a beautiful red dish on display. Now, we don't need the red dish. Book fell, but we found Folklorist 3, book about the village on the old bookshelf. For several days, earthquakes have increased in frequency. At the same time, crimson butterflies are swarming, sometimes blocking out the sun. Somehow, they look sad. Villagers that see them put their hands together in prayer. The entire village has an air of an impending doom. The village is quite fearful of the earth's fury. Perhaps the crimson sacrifice ritual is performed to purify the ground. In the past, every area had some type of ground purifying ceremony. Many of these offered sacrifices to try to calm the gods. If that custom still remains today, it explains the stillness in the village. The twin shrine maidens must be the guardian deities of this village. The guardian deities, the twin shrine maidens, have become crimson butterflies and are returning to the village. It's a bit of a leap, but I guess you want to make that assertion. Difficult sounding books line the shelves on subjects like legends, sacrifices, and rituals. So, I mean, in some ways, the two games are connected. Flowers are on display in a dimly lit round window. Cool. And I have to look more into it because I'm not as into the lore as I was with Silent Hill, but it seems just based on that single piece that the Himuro Mansion incident and whatever's happened in this village are in some ways connected. Since they both involve rituals, I wonder how close they are in terms of... Alright, so they've used a different sound effect this time. It's still scratching. There we are. Try that again. There we go. Hey, we can finally get into that door. Countless handprints are on a wall.
Everyone's dead. She didn't really want to run. She wanted to stay with her sister. Go ahead. Everyone, die.
Woven bamboo basket hangs on the wall. But yeah, so I actually am wrong. I guess that sound effect is meant to be for this lamp. I thought it was the sound effect for the interest shot. I'm just making up terms for things because I can. Oop. This door has a diamond stack pattern crest. The key is covered with a dark red substance. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we actually have the means to open that door. But maybe it'll be in that one room with the bloody handprints. But getting to that means getting past the white ghost. Oh, right, we can't go through there. So maybe having done this has sent the other ghost away.
Perform the ritual with Sai alone. The eye. Why did you leave?
That was okay. That means that a ghost had appeared, but we missed the shot opportunity. palms are starting to get a little warm. It was a horribly, horribly compressed sound effect there. Nope, still monochromatic. So we just gotta run past him, I think. Oop. Yep, instant kill. And the game doesn't do checkpoints, it's all saving, so we'll be returned right back to where we started. Right, Alessa? Alessa agrees. Okay. So we can make this go a lot quicker now that we know what we're doing. This door is stuck. We're gonna find some good film. I could kind of like just quickly move through. There's our film. Get our lore. Good to go. Double checking. Oh, alright, somehow I missed an herbal medicine there. Nope, didn't get it. Shit. Alright, so now this definitely unlocks that.
Everyone's dead. She didn't really want to run. She wanted to stay with her sister. Go ahead. Everyone, die.
So I'm thinking we definitely have to move through that room. But how? Save myself some time. We're gonna save. Once we get back to the corridor, the courtyard staircase.
Perform the ritual with Sai alone. Yai. Why did you leave?
Door's still stuck. There's gotta be something I'm missing. We're gonna at least save. This way we've already snapped the shot. And we've unlocked the new door. I just want to see if I could get anywhere. No, there's a wall right there behind the lantern. Not sure what I thought was going to happen there. I guess we could check here again. Okay, there's nothing new there. So let's see. So the Great Hall is still being patrolled by the strange ghost. And there's not a whole lot we can do in here. With nothing we can do there. So it seems like the only way to do this is to push through. So if we go through here, shit. Shit. Oh, it looks like the ghost pauses for a brief moment when we do one of these transitions. Jesus. Okay, we made it through. So there is an area right behind there, but we couldn't get a good look at it just because the ghost is there, not letting us through.
The twins.
Ah, I missed a shot. Suck. Oh man, I am just failing. Horribly. Some kind of creaking noise. And the door is now open. Yeah, that's not scary. It's all good. Found some more equipment for the camera. Got the blast power up. Enables slow blast back ability. Inflicts heavier damage than normal and enables blast back. Forces spirit back even when it's that actually might be better. 2 spirit points though. Raising the level of this allows us to do slow blast back. Okay, see that's actually incredibly useful. That's going to be even more useful than so let's equip. Go blast. Do we have any spirit orbs? No, we don't. But we should. Oh, we can't bump up anything else right now. Alright, before we check that out, let's make sure we've checked the room. Found some heals. Looking for here. Oh, I see it. As I pressed the wrong buttons, I forgot that I remapped. Oh shit, something's coming. Oh shit, something's here! Oh shit, there's numbers! There's a couple. Get out of here. Gotcha. Ah, shit. Alright, this is... what are you doing? Stop running, moving like that. Oh, yeah, okay. Da. Ah. Ah, come on! No, the animation pulled it right into me. There we are. Oh, fucked it up. Missed a shot. Oh, I hit him with his blast back there. Okay, that's him out, but she just grabbed me. Nope, he's still around. Shit. Let's just take him out. Not gonna worry about a proper shot there. Oh, come on! Damn it! I hit the button. Holy crap, how did I get 16 herbal medicines? Oh, there you are. There we are. Theoretically, I think you can just keep chaining fatal frames. Theoretically. Something on the ground where the spirit used to be. A diamond stack key, so now we can open that door. Can we get in here? Nope. Now there's an invisible wall, so we can't go through there. And there's a faintly glowing crystal. And a spirit orb, which we're gonna dump right into blast. And then we're gonna boost sensitivity. And those two are just covered in slashes. I think one of them was the, I think those were both the, people who originally came here. Oh. So he's back. I guess he's just sort of a, proximity trap in this section. And this is just a storeroom. There's nothing really here. Looks like the walls are stained with blood. So we just need to follow him, not get too close. Because if it senses us, it will attack. He vanishes at the door and then he respawns in the center. Just making sure that the get through there. That is absolutely a safe. Now, noticing something else is, I know it's on easy, but just like the amount of damage we take from ghosts, huge difference from the first game. They must have realized that, you know, a single attack draining half of the player's health, then basically constantly, you know, forcing them to use heals, wasn't a good idea. Go figure. Because that's that game's biggest weakness is the simple fact that, you know, they give you a very small amount of healing, and the way the enemies are designed is they are going to constantly do damage.
Itsuki.
That counts. I totally got that.
So, this is all God's village. The ritual that cannot be spoken about. And the place that mustn't be seen. If I take a picture of that place,
A book from the folklorist. Ancient village records have been stored in the ceremony master's house. Many discuss the legends, folk tales, or rituals of the village. There are sure to be many records of folklore value. The forbidden ritual is also called the Crimson Sacrifice ritual. Twins are used to help seal the gate to hell. There are two parts. The visible ceremony, which occurs periodically, and if it fails, a hidden ceremony is performed. If all the ceremonies fail, the gate to hell will open, the dead will pour out, and the skies will go dark. They call this disaster the Repentance. The whereabouts of Munakata's friends, twin boys Itsuki and Mutsuki, are unknown, which is a little troubling. If they are found, I might be able to ask them about the village. So let's check out that stone we picked up. Mayu's charm hasn't had anything new yet.
The Kusabi is coming. Help me. The ritual was a failure. Miss Sabe. So this is the repentance. The village will be
Ominous. And concerning. Nope. Get the key and leave, get the key and leave, get the key and leave, get the key and leave. Fucking move, fucking move, fucking move.
We promised we would always be together, so we ran away. But everyone died. But everyone died. Mayu! Mio, what happened? Someone was calling me, telling me to come back and perform the ritual again. The ritual? Stay with me forever and ever. Mm-hmm. Of course, we promised. For now, let's get out of here.
Okay. Found a butterfly diary. Munakata and his teacher came to the village today. He said he was worried about Itsuki and came to help. I can't tell outsiders about the village. Itsuki's locked up in the storehouse. I doubt he'll be allowed to talk with an outsider. Oh, that might be the kid that we had spoken to. Mr. Makabe made a picture of us with his picture box. My face looks strange, but it was interesting to see. He's probably going to be redacted because our cleansing isn't finished yet. Before that happens, we have to help him escape. If I can become one with you, Yae, I'll be happy. That's the only thing that matters to me. Sigh. And a photo of the warped twins. It's great that I never found book 5. All the folklorists 1 and 2. Something's up with that. One of the faces is warped. Which was Sae.
There's something familiar about the smell here.
There it is. It's a little bit of a blue tint. Something shows in the photo. It's like the same doll. Oh. There's a bunch of dolls on display. They're falling to pieces. Some are missing their heads. So basically, these two... Take that shot. I see. So they're just in different places. That doll is down there, and that doll, and these two are up there, I think. Can we switch them? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, it's gone. No, it's back, it's back. It's just hanging there. Yep. So it's not active. I mean, it's getting up, but it's not like I can do anything. I'm not gaining any power. I can't get a shot. What is it? So it's weird. Like I'm not sure what where it's vulnerable. There it is. Oop, blasted it back a bit too far. I can't get the shot off now. Oop. Gotcha. Kind of just smacking it through the wall. There you are. Ah, shit. Oh, crap. That was not... It's not a fatal frame shot, but the thing's gone. Okay. Twin doll heads. Okay, so we can actually bring these back to the other room. this on the dolls. Turning their heads make the mechanism start to work.
I hear something. The two chosen children shall be carried to heaven on the wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
Crap. So we only have
The two chosen to heaven.
two chosen to heaven. So does it matter where the others are? No, it doesn't. We just need to move those two up. These two. Right, okay. These two need to get to the top. Shit.
I hear something. The two chosen children shall be carried to heaven on the wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
There we go. There's something in the drawer. It's a butterfly key. We don't know.
Chosen to heaven.
Yep, come along, Mayu. We haven't seen a door with a butterfly lock. At least I don't remember seeing one. With any luck, that means that ghost that was patrolling is gone. Got a map of the Kurosawa house. And 6th of the folklore lore. Twin girls of the house gave me a map that shows a side door. They said that the hidden ceremony is near, and I should escape out the side door during the night. They left so quickly, I couldn't even ask them about it. The other people in the house are acting normally. Was there some ulterior motive behind the generous hospitality? Just to be safe, I will tell Munakata to go home ahead of me. So what does this reveal to us? So we're still in the Kurosawa house. I don't see where this... Maybe this is the side door?
Neo, wait! Don't leave me.
Just check for more healing items. So far, no. Oh, what would be the name of the ghost? Limbo Man. Pretty creepy. And the Limbo Woman. Woman in Box. So wasn't she the one that we that one didn't count as anything, even though he was right in frame. Talking Man.
No, not us.
Okay, no, this door's still stuck. Definitely should save. That's pretty creepy. Let's check this covered object. Also, I'm curious about something. Nope, that's a 3D object. The one up top looked like it wasn't. Oh! We found the evade function. Allows you to avoid damage when caught by a spray by pressing shutter button at just the right moment to set off a flash and stun. It's a large dragon figure. So that's what was being covered. I don't think I've ever gotten evade to work right.
Mayu? Mayu, what's wrong? It's nothing. Mio, hurry up. Let's go. We have to get out of here.
Just making note of that. So now that we've got this room clear, we can finally check to see if there is, in fact, anything back here. And there's not.
I don't want to kill anymore.
Very normal thing for someone to say. Oh. Anybody else? It's Limbo Man again. Damn. Just checking for any others. Doesn't seem like there's anyone else. I think I got it. Yep, did. Okay, that one. I think it can only do three fatal frame shots. Let me just switch this out. And just accidentally get a fatal frame and chain. Alright, I'll take it. I swear I keep thinking I'm hearing more. So the Limbo Man's done. And we get into the Spirit Orb that we can put into Blast. Yeah, we'll put it into Blast. And then we'll upgrade our range and max out what we've got so far. And then we can start. So our first one gives us the slow blast ability. So we gotta find where the butterfly key goes. I'm thinking wasn't it this door right here maybe? It's one of these two.
I have to get back. The ritual. For the village. We were born for this purpose. Destiny.
Small kimonos. Kids. There's the door out. We're gonna check the rest of the room just to be sure. So type 14, that tops us out again, I believe. And some heals, good. Oh, there is a door right here.
Why do you run?
Hopes for ritual. This ghost has been following us around. There we go, found the butterfly door. There's an item on that broken floor above us. And some more heals, like they're just dumping the heals on me now. Oop. The child at door. Which opens that, but let's check upstairs first, because there's an item. Oh, there's a clock. Maybe we'll find an elixir. Technically, yeah. Alright, cool. Take it. So, maxed out on type 14. Oh, it's in this dresser. Chest of drawers, half of them won't open, so nothing of value.
Mio, there's something over here.
Part of the floor is broken, you can see the floor below. Something caught in a spider web.
Mio, there's something over here.
So we're gonna need an item of some sort to get that. Oop. So that's something we need. So we'll come back up here. I'm just in a perpetual state of tension as I play this.
I think something fell.
Very much so. Found the crimson ball. Oh, maybe... Ah. It'll come loose if you drop the ball onto it. Got it. Object that was caught dropped with the ball to the floor below. Something on the ground where the ball fell. The diamond link key. So we got another key. I don't know where that door is. But this door did open.
Wait!
Damn it. Okay, so we're in the cloth hallway. There's double doors to the north. You should check to see what else is there. Okay, that's a hard one to catch. So get double doors and a single door. And this is a diamond link, so you know where to use this key. Warehouse checker.
Why am I trapped here? Rituals of sacrifice outsiders. Could it be?
So we got 2 of them. Folklorist 8. Long ago, a visitor to a mountain village became a ceremonial sacrifice. When the veiled priests captured me, they said things like outsider and kusabi. What exactly is the nature of the hidden ceremony? The key the twin girls gave me must be for the side door of the house. The key for the cell must be in another house. According to the map, the key is hidden in a cave under the Osaka house. Maybe this is the cellar in the passageway that I read about. That means we've got 2 padlocks. A symbol engraved on each. One is light and the other is shadow. So that means that we at the very least need to go to the Osaka house to find one of the keys. There's more to the warehouse, apparently. Rotten smell wafts out of the urn. It's too dark inside to see. I don't think this will work. Nah, it's not going to count it.
Mio, help!
Took care of that one. Only 4,000. I need more than that to level up. We made it to the cellar. And of course there's a giant fucking well here. Oop. The square mouth of the old well gapes open. It's too dark inside to see the bottom. Oop.
Stay away!
I didn't want to wait for the... Damn it! Okay, so he pulls to the side a bit. Whoop. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but I was not letting that happen. Whoop, where are you going? Oh, there you are. There it is. Alright, so we can definitely upgrade this now. another spirit orb. We'll upgrade that to its max. And then we'll save. Hammer design on the padlock. Cold wind coming through the cracks around the door.
Do you think we can leave through there?
Possibly. So, warehouse hallway. Okay, I see. So those are the staircases. That's the staircase we just went on. Okay, so this door that we're at leads out to the grounds, which means we have to get back in and go to the cloth hallway, because the warehouse hallway is there, which leads to the underground cellar. So that section leads to here, which leads back into this way.
Guy, are you really running away?
Also, think I'm supposed to go slow. I don't remember if this had multiple enemies or not. Okay. So we want to go out this door to get to the rest.
Accept your fate. Become the sacrifice. Yai.
Door is now open.
The twins that will become the sacrifice have returned.
Oh shit. Ah, nope. Button. There you go. Whoop. You gonna... No? Yes? There you go. That took off half itself. Oop, behind us. Oh! There he is. Letting him do another one of those spirit attacks. He's gonna walk away. Nope. Can't actually see him. There he is. Got him.
The destiny of the sacrifice. The destiny.
Alright. A lantern room. Ceremony master's note. Half of the what the hell? Half of the mourners were driven mad by the malice and jumped into the redacted. We must prepare more mourners. We'll use the sinners. If we don't do something, the blank will overflow in a few years. I must use my daughters in the ritual. Sae and Yae must be cleansed for the village. Alright, so there are a couple of endings. But they're related to difficulty, sadly. Two of them I can definitely get here now. But one of them I'd have to play it on a harder difficulty. And note 4, so I'm getting these way out of order. Sae and Yae ran away with that boy, remaining. The Kasabi calmed the blank a little, but it is still rumbling. If the twins aren't brought back, the village will be swallowed by the blank. They are my daughters. I must find them. So according to that, then they killed the man that they had placed in the cage. Let's take a look at this room on our map and see what we're looking at here. Jeez, there's tons of stairs everywhere. There's the storage room. I don't think I took the stairs in the storage room, did I? Or do they lead up to... I'm guessing the partition screen room connects to the storage room? In any case, tons of stairs. Why not? Hey, a shiny. What do you got? Butterfly Diary. Time of the ritual is coming soon. Itsuki and Mutsuki's ritual didn't work, and this year it's our turn. I'm leaving the village with you. Itsuki will help us escape, and we'll be together forever, like I promised. The truth is, I don't want to run, but as long as I can be with you, I'll follow you anywhere. Just don't leave me here alone. stepped on the pattern on the floor, and it sunk a little. Alright, so we need something to put on that.
I wonder if this will open if stepped on.
No, we figured that out.
I'll stay here.
Okay. You do that. And I'm going to grab some camera. See power-up lens. Finds location of a spirit. Makes it easier. Raising the level of sense duration yields a directional mark. So that'll be useful against super quick ghosts. Alright, by her standing on that, opens this door for us. Diary 2. I was wrong. It's just like Itsuke said. Munakata's teacher is going to be this has to stop. People like Mutsuki shouldn't have to die. I have to do something. A veiled priest took one of the cell keys to the rope temple. Yai. And this one's from Sai. It seems Father plans to make that man a blank, even though he's Munakata's teacher. I know one cell key is hidden in Father's bookshelves. Okay, we know where one of the keys are. And the others are the Osaka house then. To keep the blank at peace, there's only one thing to do. If we perform the Crimson Sacrifice, perhaps people won't suffer like this.
Lock up the man who came to find out about the ritual. Let us prepare.
Gotcha.
Kusami.
Also, I'm using the wrong film. So, based on everything that they're saying,
I'll hold on to this key so that escape is impossible.
it's a douchey thing. Let's see here. Which means we need to get through that. I see. Alright, so we're overlooking the master's room, which is connected to the partitioned screen room, which is also connected to the guest room hallway, which is the door that we couldn't get through because it was stuck. So I remember we made our way through here. Hey, Alice the Fox. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. How you doing? Something fell on the other side of the lattice. Poquito Español. Not very well.
You won't leave me alone again, right? I wonder if this will open if stepped on. I'll stay here.
Said something fell by the lattice, and I feel like I goofed up here. I want to just double check. Ah, there it is. Okay. So I was wrong. It's on the other side. We got to get in there somehow. I used to know a lot more Spanish, but I haven't really used it so much over the years, so I kind of mostly forgot it. I started trying to learn German, but a lot of things came up, so I just sort of fell out of my studies. But I'm hoping to get back into that and also relearning Spanish. It's widely one of the. It's the second most used, or is it the most used language now? I know for a while it was the second most, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to take it. The family altar room. Does this lead anywhere? Where is this? A connecting corridor. Good lord, this is just a maze. Anything over here? No. Like, I do have the heat on in my house, but it doesn't heat the house well, but right now I am freaking burning up. That's a tall structure. So this is one part of the connecting corridor. See, one of the things I was concerned about was whether or not running into Mayu as much as I did would actually affect the ending. And it doesn't, so that's good. Alright, so we're just kind of filling in some of these blanks here. We got 2 connecting corridors. And since this game revolves heavily around idea of twins, I feel it's pretty significant. We're not going to go through those doors. We're going to see what's down here. It's more corridor. Okay, alright. So now we're getting these pieces together. So it looks like just everything mirrors. So if my guess is correct, this door is going to lead to a small room with a pair of L-shaped stairs that connects right in this section here. And that's the warehouse hallway. So I feel like there should be stairs here. But this room we already checked in. There's no extra door, so it won't be completely uniform. So anything? Okay, nothing of note at the end of the hallway. Hey, it opens right into a shiny item. Alright, full heal. And I'm pretty sure I called it. And yeah, I called it. So this is going to lead us right up into the top of the family altar room. Yep, there it is. Some throat singing going on in here. What about this door? Can I? Oh, it's not. No, okay. I was misreading the texture. That's. Yeah. Okay. So we very clearly have this place mapped out. Now this is the only staircase going up. Yeah, it's the only staircase going up. God, this is a ridiculous layout. And it's really hard to determine where we are just because the way that the map camera resets itself. In any case, down we go. And we're going to check out this section again. So this doorway will lead to this, which leads back up to here. I'm just checking to see what other sections haven't I gone through. Partition screen room. So all this leads back to the master's room right in here somewhere. The family altar room, which led us all the way around to the connecting corridor. So this seems like this is the way we're supposed to go. Hey, Tia Call. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. So let's see. So we got 2 doors we can go through. Oh. So if we step on that, it's and now we just got to get Maya to do the same.
I wonder if this will open if stepped on. I'll stay here.
Oh, alright, so that's, I guess, her side. So we'll go to our side.
Please come here. Hurry. Mia, didn't we promise? Together always.
Things that will become the sacrifice have returned.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And then we found the shadow key. So now we just need the light key. Did we check out all of our... Yep. And Mayu's charm hasn't given us anything new yet. So I think the next one I want to upgrade will be sensitivity. Increases exorcismal power. This will increase the damage and shot range. That's the big thing we want. We want to be able to catch them from farther away. Increases the size, which will help us out a lot. So we need 68,000. It's got a bit of a ways to go.
Look.
And this looks very similar to another area we were in. Ceremony Master's Note, number 5. Yae is not coming back. Did she really leave Sae behind? Did she survive in the forest? If Sae is cleansed and acts as Shrine Maiden alone, the blank might be appeased. The records do not mention any rituals with a single Shrine Maiden, but I will do it. I have to try. Yae, why did you run? Why won't you come back? A whole lot of objects here. Bowls. Lots of bowls in this room. Oop. A row of instruments on what looks like an altar. Countless ropes hang from the ceiling. This place must have been used for some special ritual. Let's see, what's this room? So it's just double doors and double doors. Nope, it's locked by a butterfly key.
Mia, everyone's calling me.
One thing that I feel does take away is the fact that Mio never responds to Mayu. So Mayu's minor dialogue, it just sort of seems to kind of... It feels hollow. And it would feel less out of place if Mio had just kind of like a bog standard response, like, you know, what are you saying? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Just like certain little things here and there. just proper responses to make it seem as though, okay, yeah, they're definitely talking to each other. So we need a butterfly key. So where do we go from here? So we can't do anything from the partition screen room. And we definitely can't do anything from the guest hallway. Which means we're going to have to make our way all the way back around to the underground cellar and into the warehouse. Now this should lead back in. This will lead up to the stairs to the family altar. Like, this area is way more maze-like than the literal maze, the face mask maze in Fatal Frame 1. Granted, that was just a small maze, but still, like, God, just this house layout. Hey! There we go. A glowing red crystal. And a spirit orb. Where should we add? I think we should dump it on blast. Although this might actually help more, because we got the power that we need off of that particular ability. And I could upgrade the accumulation now, but I think we should. I think. I think I should, at the very minimum, max out the sensitivity. And we're only about 24,000 off, so I might as well hold off. So back in the cloth hallway. The cloth hallway leads to a couple of areas. I want to check the storage room because I don't think I actually. No, there has to. We have to have come back through here. So I'm thinking the storage room, because that was the only. No, because this. Okay, we didn't actually go up the top of the storage room, right? Because we came in from the entranceway through the, I think that was actually the butterfly lock, right? And we kind of messed around here, and then we came out into here. Unless this leads up to the partition. Or the meditation room. So it either leads to partition, screen room, or the meditation. So let's double check on that. Yeah, I remember now, because... Okay, this leads to the partition. Because we dropped the ball. That's another thing the map should...
Someone's here.
Okay. There we are.
Warriors are causing a fuss. They must be afraid of the trembling of that place. We
Oh.
must accept your destiny.
Oh, I lucked into that. I see you. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Oh! That was a horribly lucky shot. I did very bad. I should not have gotten that hit. It's a demonic statue, but I want this. Spirit orb. Which means that we can max out that lens. And then one more, and we'll have accumulation maxed out in terms of just orbs. Buddha statue hidden in the shelves holds a tiny key. Empty bookshelves over the Buddha statue, writings are inscribed. Engraved crimson butterfly to seal it blank. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a kasabi. An eerie mask stares at anybody who enters the room, also legs. Item that I ran over. His notes. An outsider visited with perfect timing. All to use him for the hidden ceremony and pacify the blank. We must ensure he doesn't escape before that. Let's take a look at this room. So we have the petition. Oh, we ended up in the master's room. Oh, was that because I did the meditation room? And then that opened up, I guess? A taboo tome. Among carefully arranged books, one stands out. The gate to hell is called the blank. Gaze not upon the blank. Eyes that glimpse the blank will be blinded by the blank. Speak not of the blank. The mouth which utters blank will be made speechless by the blank. Listen not to the blank. Those who heed the blank are turned heartless by the blank. Oh no, it's turning into Kingdom Hearts. Crimson Wing Tome. Shrine maidens of the past. At some point we lost some frames there. Shrine maidens of the past and future, made into crimson butterflies, return from the blank as guardians of the village. Those that become butterflies ascend to heaven, parting the skies above, inviting the light upon us.
Everyone's dead. It's our fault.
Disaster Tome. Among the carefully arranged books, one book in particular clearly stands out. If the ritual is not performed, the blank will open. Inhuman wretches shall burst forth from the blank. Villagers will be engulfed by the blank, and the sky will be plunged into darkness. The darkness will spread over the land for generations, awaking the blank. We must think of this disaster as a repentance for our failure to fulfill our duty to the blank, which grants us life. We must accept that this is the reason for our existence. And the Ritual Tome. If the blank rumbles on a year without the ceremony, a kasabi is needed. A kasabi is an outsider made into a Buddha and offered to the blank. The more they suffer, the greater the calming of the blank. And then it looks like there's 2 more books. Maybe those are just visual assets. Yeah, okay, so we got our books. I'm pretty sure there are 4 book slots. Engraved crimson butterfly to seal it blank. If there's no sacrifice, repent with kasabi. So was in a 6-sided. So we need one more book. There's 5 books. There it is. Twin Tome. The Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. The Shrine Maidens become one again. They become a deity and appease the blank. The latter stays here, watching over the human world. The first shall pass through the blank, calming the earth. Yeah, this camera angle's screwing with me. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, it just looks like there is a minor issue. So we've got, let's see. Crimson Butterfly. Blank. Kusabi, so that should be last. Sacrifice. So let's do Sacrifice. No. Sacrifice the... Oh, right. No, we did do it right. So the sacrifice them to this Kusabi. Shit. All right. Engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up. Blank. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a Kusabi. Okay, so butterfly to seal up. Let me just write this down. Okay, I think I got it. I put the repentance in the wrong spot. So it was. That's not the last one. So sacrifice them to that. Repent. Kusabi. Son of a bitch. So what if we do crimson butterflies, then ritual? No, it's a sacrifice. Engrave the crimson butterflies to seal. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a Kusabi. So I'm pretty sure disaster and ritual go 4th and 5th. Right? So that makes it a lot easier. So, I don't know, the wording on this puzzle is goofy. empty bookshelves. We got 5 of them, so we know. So engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up blank. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a kusabi. So repent is repentance, which was in the disaster book, marked in red, and kusabi was straight up marked in red in the ritual book. So repent, kusabi, 4 and 5, disaster ritual. So that leaves the first 3. So engrave crimson butterfly to seal up blank. Oh, got it. So okay, I'm a dumbass. So crimson butterfly to seal up the blank. If there is no sacrifice, then repent. Bingo. The word was right there. And we found the light key, so now we have both keys. We can get...
Never mind.
Remove the board. Which gets us access back to this tunnel. The guest room tunnel. The 2 keys. So we gotta find... where's that? There it is. Okay. So the quickest way back actually would be back to the storage room. So we don't want to go this way. And how am I on? I'm glad I did it that way. Shit. I was fucking up that so bad. I'm just checking to see if there's anybody else. Nope, missed a shot. Clever. Ooh. It left us nothing. This will lead us back to that. Yep, there we go. Game did not want to snap out of that. So we're going to go back to the main room. I remember being amazed by the cloth effects in this game when I first played it. Oop, not sure why it turned around like that. Okay. Actually, I goofed. I don't want to be here. I want to keep going down that hallway. This way. Whoop. I think it's the same ghost that we just beat. Mayu? What's going on here? Is it not moving? There it is. Damn you cloth! Just push him. Ah, I missed the shot. Eh, fuck it. We'll go for that. Okay, he was the only one. You start to learn which ghosts are which, solely by the noises.
If it was to come to this, we should have done the ritual.
Just all the atmospheric noises that go on, because they're different for each ghost. Light and shadow. Just dump these keys in.
I knew. I knew.
Oh! Strange little Buddha figures, I guess? Some Type 90 film. It's a bad sign that they're giving me some heavy-duty film. On the table, lit faintly by the paper shade lamp, there's some red-stained writing paper. Beneath the table, there's a Japanese girl doll looking this way. No.
The key to this cell. In the Osaka house.
I'm curious why there's an entire library in a cell. Among the old, tightly packed volumes, one slightly newer one has been tucked away. As expected, the jailer won't tell me anything, won't even say a word. It's a total reversal of the treatment I got when I came to the village. I guess this was the real reason I was invited to the village. The cell is also used to store documents. Why? I was able to find several important manuscripts. I can continue my research, but I doubt anyone will ever see it. Hellish Abyss. It is unclear how long this hole that connects our world to the underworld has existed. They say if the cover to it is opened, it will cause a terrible disaster. This is the origin of the Gate to Hell folktale. As a taboo word, it is often represented in other texts as blank. The suffering of these sacrifices is used to seal the Hellish Abyss. Mourners. They are the guardians of the Hellish Abyss and are the only ones that can get near it. When the year of the ceremony comes, the mourners sew their eyes shut so they cannot glimpse the Hellish Abyss. Criminals and anyone that has seen the Hellish Abyss are also forced to become mourners. Afterwards, they live underground, never returning to the surface. What can be so bad that looking at it is forbidden? Volume 10. Twin Shrine Maidens. Twin Shrine Maidens are sacrificed in the Crimson Sacrifice ritual. Boys are sometimes used as well. In this case, they are called altar twins. The people of this region believe that twins were once a single being, which was split into two at birth. This ceremony is based on the belief that when the two bodies are reunited as one, the Shrine Maiden will gain the power of a deity. The text says, the older sister must blank blank the younger and throw her into the Hellish Abyss. The blank blank part must refer to the most horrible part of the ritual, probably some kind of sacrifice. The inside of the tree is hollow. A wooden key is inside. What tree? Alright, we got the camera key. I'm not going to fucking argue. And the map of the Osaka house. And a candle light illuminates the space inside the bookcases. You get a sense here of both the protectors of village history and the researching folklorist. Books about legends. You can't read some of the pages. What could have been written there? Alright. So we learn more about the ritual itself. We know that blank on its own means Hellish Abyss. We got the hammer key, which is important because that's what we're looking for. And I think something was just about to happen. Yeah, the hammer key was to get out of the cellar.
Come on, let's get out of here. Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do?
There should be a key somewhere. I'll go look for it. Wait here, okay?
No, don't go! Stay with me.
Mayu. I'll be right back.
You just promised! Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me.
I'm sorry.
Don't leave me anymore.
I'll be right back. I really will. Wait just a minute, okay?
Dear sister, are you leaving me again?
Key should be around here somewhere. It's definitely location of the key according to the map. Map says Osaka House. Can find Mayu.
Don't go. Stay with me.
Tried calling, there was no answer.
Don't forget your promise. I don't want to be alone. Yai, I broke your promise again. Don't go. Please don't leave me.
So we're in the warehouse. And if we take the warehouse this way, right, so the warehouse will lead back to the underground cellar through this way. By doing this, we should be able to actually reach her, because we'll have access to the main area again. It's that fucking well again. Oh, alright. That's the woman in box. But this time she's the woman in well. She has a frustrating capture pattern. Ah, shit! Oh, her fatal frame window is huge. Too bad I totally botched that. There we are. Oh wow, that blast back is heavy on this one. There you are. Ah! Jesus! Emma. Yeah, still woman in box, despite the fact very clearly was not in a box. Hey, but we get a spirit orb for defeating her. Up, and we've got enough to bump up our sensitivity to its max. So there we go. We're gonna be doing tons of damage. Okay, and because of that, I think that is where we are gonna call it. I want to thank you all so much for coming by watching, and I, of course, will see you on the next one. Later.